Hi, now we're going to transition to a few seated poses. We'll start with a pose called janu shirshasana, bringing the head to the knee pose, and we'll move into a twist called matsyasana 3. Okay, so let's get started. So sit in dandasana. Now, if you're not super flexible in your lower back and you sit round when you sit, make sure you sit on a folded blanket or on a block. Okay, and have a yoga strap close by. So sit with your legs straight. Don't sit with your feet rolling out. Make sure your thighs roll from outside to in and the big toe mounds touch. Roll your shoulders back, spine straight, chest open, elbows move in towards each other. And you stay here for a few breaths. Then you inhale, you move your arms in. So you roll in and take your arms up and you come into Urdhva Hasta Dandasana, upward facing palms, staff pose. You stay here, it will strengthen the back, it will help you to lengthen the spine, and you stay here for a few breaths. Now, you release your arms, you bend your right leg, you turn the knee out, and you place the sole of the foot against the inner thigh. Very lightly, you don't have to press. Think of it as seated vrikshasana or a seated tree pose. Now in this pose, your trunk would have turned. So use your hands and revolve your trunk towards your extended leg and roll your shoulders back. This thigh rolls back and out, and this leg is not going to sleep. You're keeping it engaged, hip, knee, ankle in one line. And you stay here for a few breaths. Now you reach your arms up. Make sure the trunk is facing the foot. Lift up through your fingertips and slowly come forward. Don't be in a rush to put your head down. Come forward slowly. Hold the outer edges or the top of your foot. And you concave your spine. You take your mid back in, you open the chest, you look up. Stay for a few breaths. And as you widen your elbows, keep extending from lower abdomen to the chin and slowly fold forward and make sure your trunk is parallel to your leg, and you stay here for a few breaths. In case you can't reach your leg, you take a strap, you do the same action, you concave your back, you look up, never close the shoulders or the chest, keep it open. Elbows moving out will help the side ribs to open. Then you come forward, 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 and you fold in as much as you can. It's not about jamming the forehead to the knee. It's about extending the torso, the trunk over the leg and coming down as one unit. Stay for a few breaths. Let the back of the extended leg stretch, and then you come back into concave spine. You can take your arms up and then you release your arms and you very gently release this leg. Take a breath and we'll move to our second side. Hi, this is part 2 of our seated pose video series. Now, we just finished janu shirshasana on the other side, bringing the head to the knee pose, and now we'll go into matsyasana C, the twisting pose. Okay, so bend your right leg. Make sure your spine is straight. Interlock your palms, hold it against the shin bone, and lift your chest up. So you're not dropping in your lower back, you're lifting your spine up while your chest is open. Stay here for a few breaths, and once you're done, slowly take your opposite arm. In a twist, it's always opposite arm and opposite leg. Since it's our right leg, take your left arm over, reach back with your right arm and lift your spine up. Keep your leg engaged, don't let your leg roll out, the extended leg, and start to revolve. Now, what you're trying to do is you're trying to move the opposite side of the abdomen towards the shoulder, the opposite shoulder. So you lift up, you stay here for a few breaths, keeping the spine long, and if you're ready, you take your upper arm on the outer side of the thigh, bring the bottom tips of the shoulder blade in, press the arm against the thigh, open the palms up, and start to revolve. Keep revolving. Stay for a few breaths till you feel the twist in your spine. Keep the extended leg engaged, and slowly release the arm, release the leg, and then you'll repeat it on your other side.